Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Dove here. I appreciate you checking my channel out again. I appreciate the subscription. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that link below. Subscribe, add on, and let's get it. Man, drop the intro. Today's topic, man, this weekend, it was a lot of great action this weekend, man. We had a lot of big games as far as basketball, and I just wanted to touch on the recap for this weekend. So, you know, my team, them Lakers, boy, we had two tough battles this weekend, man. First off, it started Friday night. The Milwaukee Bucks face off against the Los Angeles Lakers, man. You got the first team in the East versus the first team in the West. Man, the Lakers came in with a record of 47-13. The Milwaukee Bucks came in with a league-leading 53 wins and 9 losses. Man, so this was a true test to see who's really the battle of the best. The Milwaukee Bucks got the first win, and so Lakers came back with a vengeance, man. It was a tough battle. Starting off, man, it was also a battle of the MVPs. Who's the league MVP this year, man? That's the real number one question that's on everybody's mind. You got LeBron battling, you got Giannis battling, you got Kawhi in LA and the Clippers battling. It's a big debate, man. You got James Harden doing his thing, scoring all those points. But hey, the matchup we had Friday night, something serious, man. And to let you know, neither one of them guys disappointed. They both came with it. They both dominated from start to finish. But one guy stood out just above the rest. And you know who that is, Mr. King James. You know how he do, man. He came out there and showed once again why he's the best in the league. And hey, if you want to debate it, he proved it, man. He went against who they consider the second best, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, you know, it turned out, LeBron was able to finish the game with 37 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals on the defensive end. Also, Giannis, he had 32 points, 6 assists, and 12 rebounds. But he was pretty much the only person that contributed on his team that really had an impact. LeBron had major help from Anthony Davis, AD, the Lakers big man. He finished with 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks. So that was clutch, man, for both of them to have over 30 points. That's pretty much guaranteed a victory. If both of them boys going for 30, man, you can't stop it, dog. That's a lot coming at you. I mean, the action was great. They was going back and forth, LeBron and Giannis. They had a stretch in the third quarter where they both had one-on-one opportunities against each other. The crowd was live. That's what the fans always want, man, whenever they can get those one-on-one matchups. It's always great. So I love that they got those matchups. But at the end, LeBron just had a little bit more than the Lakers did. And the Lakers ended up winning 113-103. So that was a great win for the Lakers, man. So you already know I'm excited. So I appreciate it, dog. Saturday night, man, let me tell you what happened. One of the biggest rivalries in sports history happened. You got Duke versus UNC, college basketball. If you don't know about that rivalry, it go all the way back, man. It's probably one of the closest rivalries there is in sports. Like every year, every matchup, no matter how good one team is, no matter how bad the other team is, the score is always close, man. So this year, the first matchup was unbelievable. If you didn't see it, Duke pulled it out. My Duke Blue Devils, I'm also a Duke Blue Devils fan. My Duke Blue Devils pulled it out in OT. They got it with a buzzer beater at the end. Trey Jones tried to get up a shot. He missed. Wendell Moore was right there on the rebound, catch it, put it in right at the buzzer. Game over. So that was in Chapel Hill. So this matchup was in Duke. Cameron Indoor Stadium, boy. One of the toughest places to play in the country, regardless of sport. So you already know what time it was, how that was. So coming into the game, Duke is 24-6, and UNC is 13-17. Ugh. UNC, bro, what y'all doing? 13-17? Y'all better tighten up, cause hey, that's just ugly, bro. I ain't never seen UNC that bad, but hey, I ain't complaining. I'm a Duke fan, so they can be bad. It's cool with me. Records don't matter when it comes to this rivalry, because every game, no matter what team the team is, You always think one team gonna blow out the other one. It never happens. Always come down close. So this matchup, man, Duke got performances from everybody. It was an all-around team game. Guys were shooting lights out. Duke shot. Vernon, big man Carey. Duke's big man, he's the real deal. He's a freshman. He's one of them freshman phenoms. You know, the one and dones. That's what that boy do. He don't play no games. He big body. He gonna get a bucket, dog. He finished with 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 block. And guess what? He only had 7 points in the first half. That second half, it was over, dog. They couldn't stop him. He just went ham, straight up. Justin Robinson finished with 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 blocks. That's key. 4 blocks on defense, that's big. And he was 4 for 6 from 3. So he was letting them things fly, and they was dropping straight up. So it was a lot of big all-around performances for the whole team. UNC tried to keep it close, man. Even when the second half started, they tried to fight a little bit. They had got down. They brought it back to even and down by 2 points, but at the end, it wasn't enough. Duke won 89-76. UNC, man, they had a couple guys that did a little something. Grayson Brooks, he finished with 26 points and 13 rebounds, but he was pretty much the only guy that really did something against Duke. Cole Anthony, which is their point guard. I like Cole Anthony a lot. He's one of them freshman one and dones that's gonna be a top draft pick in the league, but he didn't have a good game at all. He finished with 9 points. He only shot 4 for 14 from the field, so it was a terrible shooting night for him. And after watching the game, shots just wasn't falling, man. It just wasn't that day for him. But he still has a bright future, even though I'm not a UNC fan, but I like Cole Anthony as far as his stock going up. That leaves Sunday afternoon, the matchup we all been waiting for, the biggest one probably of the weekend, even though Milwaukee and the Lakers was a big one. That Battle of LA was Sunday, and you already know it was bragging rights on the line. The Clippers already won 2 games in a row on the Lakers, so Lakers couldn't go down 0-3. The Lakers came in as the #1 seed in the West, and the Clippers came in as the #2 seed in the West. So it was battle of that top dog spot too as well on the line. The Lakers had a record of 48 wins and 13 losses. Clippers had a record of 43 wins and 19 losses. So, like I said, the Clippers won the first 2 games of the matchup, so the Lakers had to get this win. They couldn't go down 0-3, and they was playing on the Clippers' home court. So, hey, they share the same building, but Clippers are considered home, so it's a away game for the Lakers. Coming out the block, you know who showed up. Same person that's been showing up for the past 17 years in the NBA. LeBron James, you know how he do. That man finished with 28 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 blocks. Even on the defensive end, once again getting it done on that side. Anthony Davis, superstar big man for the Lakers, did the same thing. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 1 block, and 2 steals. Come on now. And they was doing all that talking before the season, talking about something. The Pelicans and the Lakers. Lakers gave up too much for just one player. Ain't none of them boys Anthony Davis. Real deal. Best big man in the NBA, hands down. So come on now. It is what it is. Look who's working out now. Lakers got the best record in the West. So I think the trade paid off pretty well. And also, they got a surprise guy that went off and contributed a lot, which they needed because this is a tough matchup. Also, Avery Bradley came through. He finished with 24 points. He shot 6 from 12 from the 3-point line, 50% from 3. In a big game like that, that's major, dog. And I seen his stats this season. He's been shooting great from the 3-point line all season, almost 40% from 3. So that's great, man. And from the Clippers side, Kawhi, the Claw, that man finished with 27 points, 2 rebounds, 1 block. But he was only 2 for 9 from 3, so he didn't really shoot that well from the 3-point line. He didn't have a good all-around game as far as impact on the stat sheet. But Paul George, I'm salty about Paul George, man. He's supposed to be a Laker, but that's a different story. He came through big time for this big time game. Paul George finished with 31 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. So he definitely had a big contribution to the game. And also they got a third contribution as well that you didn't expect. Their big man, Montrezl Harrell, he finished with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. The Lakers prevailed to get the win, 112 to 103. And they, like I said, they needed this win, man. It was major that they pulled this one out because they couldn't go down 0-3 against the Clippers, man. It would have been too much talk going on about how they did all this, had this good record, but can't beat the Clippers. So I'm excited that they was able to get that done. And this weekend proves, I think we know who the MVP is this season. It's that man, LeBron James, man. How can you argue? He went against the best, the ones who's considered MVP race, and he outperformed them, both of them. So what's there to argue at this point? The man showed up, performed, 35 years old, year 17. This man still is considered the best in the league. Come on now, that's saying something major, dog. How many players you know that's been in the league that long, that can play that good at this level? Come on, bro. LeBron, he's in a class of his own when it comes to that now. Like I said, I appreciate you checking out my video. That was the weekend recap in basketball. If you like what you heard, just click that subscribe button. You can turn on the bell notification, let you know when I drop a video. Also, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If it's something that you're interested in, just continue to rock with me, man. Leave a comment at the bottom, and let's do this, dog. Dub knows sports. Just know it's your boy Dub, and I got you. I'm out.